this the time for a beer or a wine? Old-fashioned or whiskey sour? My favorite place with my favorite people, and these are the sounds of happy hour.
Well, shalom, and don't forget aloha. It's the Happy Hour podcast. It's me. It's Talia. Nice laugh.
Oh, hi. Was I supposed to respond?
I don't know. Who knows?
I thought you were going to do like a roll call.
Yeah.
Me too, and then I thought you forgot my name.
That's happened a couple times where people thought I forgot my name. When we had the guys from Improv is Dead, Dan White on, or maybe it was Tim. One of them was like, "You forgot my name." And I was like, "Nope, I was just pausing."
I just paused.
We
I
have
take
the
that
same
long
name, Dan.
pause.
I'm just a guy. I just know about radio. You know.
Hell
he leaned
yeah.
back.
I just know about radio.
Big stretch into the chair.
Well, we're back. We are -1, Mr. Rest and Relaxation. R.I.P. Ryan Rosenberg.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh, R&R.
Can you even believe that?
Yeah, 1 hour away from a fantastic Indian film. And Ryan's got a cold, and he's resting, so we're going to try our best to do this without him.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can.
He will be missed.
It's not because we're recording on 4/20 that Ryan had to stay home.
Can I get a doctor's note, Ryan?
Oh, my God. Yeah, we should FaceTime him in. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, let's look at his eyes. Let's have him prove he's not high. Let's have him
Take
put
off your
snacks in
glasses,
front of him.
Ryan.
I'm just riding the levels here because I think I made us too loud. You know,
I yelled in the
we
mic.
do our damn mic check, and we're also polite on the mic check.
I know, that's
and then
what
we
it-
start going, and this is what we really talk
We're on
like.
stage.
We're on stage now. We have to enunciate and do the thing where we're louder.
Yeah.
Project.
Those things are important.
All right, what's going on? It's April. It's spring.
Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung.
So many flowers.
Lizard.
Liz.
Where?
He's doing push-ups. Right when I pointed to him, he started doing push-ups. Right behind those purplish flowers down low where that bed is.
I don't see one thing that you just said.
Really? Those purple, are they blue? What color would you call
Oh,
those
I
little
see.
flowers there?
Oh, I see him.
Oh, I
Wow,
see him
big
now, too.
lizard.
What color are those flowers? Was I wrong by saying
No,
purple?
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah,
purple.
they're just not huge.
And there's like one of them.
We're already in the flower roasting portion of the day. I just planted these native Californian plants over there.
They're very
Oh,
cute.
that's so fun. I've always wanted like a lot of poppies and wildflowers.
Yeah,
and
my
stuff.
poppies died, but mostly I think it's punishment because they're thief poppies.
Oh, well then, yeah.
I stole them
Karma.
from a public space because you
Really?
can't buy the orange California poppies anywhere. I think they're
But you know
like
you're not allowed to pick the
trendy
poppies
now.
either. No, they're not trendy. You're not allowed to pick them. There's a fine.
I didn't pick them. I stole them and replanted them, and they died.
Wait, but you can't buy the
What
orange
if
ones.
a
but you can
cop
buy
is
the purple
listening to
ones?
us?
Well, Officer Pig, turn it off. This podcast ain't for you. No narcs allowed.
Hell yeah.
But the purple ones you can buy?
What purple?
The purple poppies?
I don't know if the purple poppies are for sale.
Because I have a preference for the
I picked a purple
poppies.
poppy.
You sure would. Let's see what's going on even in our lives. I got a haircut.
Love.
That's
good.
kind of
Looks
number
great.
one for me
Yeah.
today. I'm in that zone where I don't. Thank you, by the way. You ever just hit a point where you're like, I just don't like how I look always right now, and
yeah.
I'm in that time period where I keep trying. I like buy new clothes, and it's like that's not it.
Yeah.
Did the hair. I've done everything short of kind of working out, which is I think what really needs to happen is the little diet and exercise in there.
The hardest one to do, though.
The hardest one to do.
I'd say get off Instagram.
Why?
Yeah, Instagram is.
I
It's just a whole.
I just found recently, like in the past 4 months, that I'd get on there. All my ads were for like makeup and skincare and
Yeah.
clothes and shit.
Yeah.
And then you see the pictures of other people, and I just found myself hating my face, and I was like, "This is crazy."
It's crazy.
Wow. Your face deserves no hatred.
I
my
know.
face deserves no hate.
No.
No.
And I gave it up for Lent, and now I haven't re-downloaded
Your
it
face?
back to my
Instagram.
or I haven't moved. Yeah, I gave it up for Lent. My face.
She's been wearing
40
a
days and
brown
40
bag
nights.
over
That's
her
right.
head.
That's right.
You gave up Instagram for Lent, and you feel better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I thought I was helpful.
Can I ask about Lent?
Yeah. I mean, I probably don't know the answer.
So you give up
Not Catholic.
something so that Jesus will be born on Easter? He'll be resurrected
No.
on Easter?
No, so it has to do with
If you don't give up enough, Jesus isn't coming
not
out.
going to be born.
He's gonna stay in the womb for another year.
He's like the groundhog.
And he's like the
So,
groundhog.
so Jesus' birth is commemorated by Christmas. Easter
Oh.
is Jesus' resurrection.
When he was a baby? Why do we have all these baby sheeps and lambs and bunnies?
Yeah,
For
I think
Easter.
just for because that's spring, you know.
Okay,
The
so
because some of
rebirth
the
of-
traditions were thieved from the pagan rituals of spring.
Also, now I remember that Christmas is Jesus' birthday.
But
I
also,
do remember that.
I
do
know
remember that.
very little about religion.
big guy.
I'm not a Catholic. I don't know. But the 40 days, 40 nights is to commemorate when Jesus was, lost in the desert.
He was lost
Oh my God,
too.
the
And
Jews
Why
crowd.
is
Yeah,
everyone
because Jews
getting lost
also
for 40
wandered.
days?
And I think it's connected, no? And that's why Passover is around the same time. Not connect.
Well, Passover,
Maybe has nothing to do with
it
that.
definitely has to do with 40 days and 40 nights. It's matzah, the whole thing. They had to leave.
Matzah.
They had to leave. You guys know they had to leave
So fast.
Egypt with the matzah with the bread on their back,
Ugh.
and they didn't have time for it to rise. And so then for 8 days we eat the unleavened bread.
And that's how it's kind of cracker-like.
And
It's
that's how it's kind
unleavened.
of cracker-like.
Is that rude to say?
No,
I don't think so. I
it's
mean,
like a cracker.
if anyone argued it was rude, they would not be living in reality. It's like a cracker. But do you ever
So-
look at crackers and go, I'm going to throw this in eggs?
No.
Yeah,
Well,
Jews will do that
Jews
with the
will do
matzah.
it. You want to throw maple syrup on top? We do it.
Oh,
Of our eggy matzah.
that could be good.
It's called matzah brie. Or brie, depending on where you're from.
It's brie if you're saying it in
It's
the,
brie if you're a
in
hobbit.
the proper language. In the
In the town of Brie.
if you're a hobbit in the town of Brie, it's brie.
So if you give something up, that means Jesus will rise from the dead.
It's got nothing.
It-
There
it's
is
not
no
a-
cause and effect.
That's a good way to say it. There's no cause and effect. You do it to be
to punish yourself?
to be like Jesus, who had nothing in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights.
Well, Jesus and the Jews.
Well, Jesus was the Jews. One of them.
But he wanted to separate himself.
His words.
His words.
And that
Hey, I'm
was the
not-
great divorce.
The guy over there complaining about the prices, I'm not really with him.
Okay, so we do Lent for fun.
well, that's not why other people do Lent. This we does Lent because for some reason in like high school or middle school, I tried it and it was a great way for me to exercise some type of discipline in an otherwise chaotic choice making life.
World,
Yeah.
You do a few of those things. Like that not whole 30, what's the thing?
Oh,
Intermittent
intermittent
fasting is kind of
fasting?
like that too, right? Where it's
It
like
is.
forced discipline.
Yeah, I don't totally do that anymore, but I do stop eating at 8 and I do normally wait a little bit in the morning. But I don't like do the noon to 8 like I used to.
Right.
Yeah, you used to be real on the clock about it.
I'm not convinced how good it is for you.
No.
Or maybe for me. I think people
Yeah.
have different reactions to it.
Dan, if you were going to give up something for Lent
Oh.
so that baby Jesus could come from the ground,
The thing is
Again.
Mary will not dilate if we do
If you
not
don't
give
give
something.
something up. And it's
she's
gotta
stuck
be
at 3
something-
centimeters.
And that's not close.
It's got to be something you really would make.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What
You don't know?
you
You
have
don't
to.
think
You
so?
really love.
Wow. I don't really want to give anything up. No offense to the guy. What would I give up for Lent if I had to bring baby Jesus out?
out from his grave?
Maybe like having food brought to me.
Oh, delivery.
Delivery. That's
Delivery.
a good one for Lent.
Yeah, like every time if I do not
I
make
feel
my
baby
own food,
Jesus stirring.
I'd have to go, oh, he's kicking. It's not enough to make him slide out, but it
No.
did get him kicking.
Yeah,
That's big.
that's really good.
That's a great one.
It's big in my life because it is a
it's
habit.
a luxury.
It's a luxurious habit that does not benefit me almost at all in the
Right.
whole.
Yeah.
So it would be a good reminder that I don't need it.
Mm.
But we live such busy lives.
Ooh, what was that?
We live such busy lives.
We live such busy
We
lives.
are so busy, and honestly, the pandemic. If anything, the pandemic spoiled us. Am I right?
It did spoil us.
You
Talia,
can get anything delivered now.
what would you give up if now that baby Jesus is kicking, but we haven't gotten him all the way
You know
out?
what's something I love so much?
Oh,
I'm literally, I'm squeezing my fist because I'm so nervous to even say it.
Oh my God.
But I would do it if baby Jesus could live.
I haven't-
Sparkling water.
Oh, and that's a big one.
That's too big, actually. I don't care about baby. Just kidding. I do care about baby Jesus. I just don't know him personally, and
You don't want to give up sparkling water?
no, I will. For Lent, I'll give it up
Well,
next year.
40
yeah.
days.
That's interesting that's that big of a deal for you.
It is that big of a deal to me because, well, I have a coffee now, but I don't really drink anything other than water, and so
No.
to have a sparkling water is like to have like something fun in my
Yes.
liquid life.
You must always have fun drinks around the royal you.
What?
There always have to be fun drinks around.
Yeah. I need a fun
the
drink.
royal you. Like people
Yeah.
should always have fun
Yes.
drinks.
Oh my
around.
God! It just is I think about that thing of like millennials can't buy houses because they get lattes, which is obviously not true. But also, I
I bet I
love
would be a lot richer if I didn't get this latte.
I love when I see someone walking around with their latte because I know that that's the happiest part of their day.
Yeah.
Just like it's the happiest part of my day.
Yeah.
When I just that immediate feeling of this cup with this ice in it. And I'm sorry it's plastic. I should work on that. But you know what
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean?
sure that's what everybody's thinking.
Why?
as they're
You never
watching
know.
this.
You never know.
Ugh, I get that though.
Um.
God,
Okay,
it'd be
so
hard to give up sparkling water.
I've given up deliveries.
Yeah.
Talia's
Yeah.
given up sparkling water. I'll say neither of us really swinging for the fences on
No,
this one.
no,
We're just
no,
trying
no.
to get on base.
We're just trying to get.
Those are
just trying to
great.
stay in the game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think those are
and,
great.
and we know Victoria's already.
Well,
It was Instagram.
You give up multiples.
I usually get because I always give up potato chips, my favorite food. And it used to be chocolate, but now it's just sweets in general. But I think this is solely based off of the movie Chocolat.
I love that movie.
And that movie takes place during Lent. That's the whole thing about her opening her little chocolate shop.
They need baby Jesus to be born.
is the baby Jesus is
Oh
born.
my God.
Rests on them.
But
abiding by
Juliette
Lent.
Binoche.
opens up a beautiful chocolate shop.
Chocolat shop.
Yep. A chocolaterie.
You've seen it.
I have years ago.
Mm.
I watched it when I was probably like 18, so I don't really remember it. But I do remember that are they like Roma, like Johnny Depp and them, the like wandering.
Oh. There are people. They're
He
wanderers.
is like a wanderer. That is separate from she and her daughter, who I think are slightly nomadic, but
Yeah.
they're trying to set up in this new town.
Yeah.
And honestly, now when you think about it, it's a little unfair to the town's religion. But I guess everybody's allowed to do whatever they want.
She can open a chocolate shop.
So
They
the-
don't have to buy
the
it.
premise
but
is
then-
she opens a chocolate shop during Lent, and everyone's like, "You should have waited 40 days."
No, and Alfred Molina is like this really strict, I think, priest of the town, and he hates her and has this vendetta
Yeah.
against her. But what's happening is people are coming to her, secretly to be like, "This is a problem I have," and she'll be like, "My husband and I never have sex anymore. Here are these spicy chocolates that I will give
With
to
a little
you.
bit
You
of
don't even have
chili
to
in
pay
it
for
or
them."
something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
No, I've seen this movie.
And then this is all of a sudden a sexually fulfilled couple, and yeah.
So what's the message of that movie?
Don't
Don't be religious?
No, I think it's just like live your life,
Live your life. Love God and live your life.
Well, she listens. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Like, yes.
Like-
I think that's right.
If your
think so.
priest would like give you a little chocolat after.
Well, it's not so helpful to just say Hail Marys, probably.
She listens.
She listens.
She doesn't shame them for their
She
problems.
doesn't
Yeah,
shame.
yeah.
I think that maybe it's a comment a little bit on
Shame.
religious
Shame.
guilt and shame.
Guilt and shame.
When I think of the word shame, I think of the woman walking through Game of Thrones
Yeah,
and
of
everybody's
course.
screaming shame at her naked.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that happens.
Have you not watched Game of Thrones?
Spoiler
no,
alert.
I couldn't really follow it.
Honestly, it's so fair. I watched it,
It was
but I didn't
unfollowable.
It was unfollowable.
I'm surprised you watched it.
I watched
I'm
every
honestly
single
so
episode.
confused by both of the
Every
statuses
Right, I'm
single
here.
supposed to be the one that watches
You're supposed to
like,
have
the
seen it. You're
fantasy
supposed
stuff
to
and
have been
Talia's the
like,
dumb
oh,
one.
the Swords and Stones show or whatever. Like that's
Well, I did describe it kind of like that. On that stone show.
so I'm a little turned around.
It's not a great quality. It's in fact probably a pointless quality, but I'll start to dislike something that people like too much.
Oh, I mean,
especially if I
totally
already
understand.
kind of didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, enough with it. Like, get out of my face with this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It doesn't benefit anyone. It's not a great way to move through life. But
Yeah.
it is how I am.
That's how I was feeling about Ted Lasso at the beginning. I was just like, oh, I bet you guys all love Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted
frickin'
Lasso's
idiot.
very for Talia.
I know, but then I watched it and I was like, yeah, I get it. I get you. I see you, Ted Lasso.
I think that's a pretty human reaction to people being like, "Oh my God, this is so good."
Yeah, but why? I mean, people should like things. It's nice
Yeah.
to like things. I don't know why it annoys
Especially
me so
like that
much.
your friends like or that like other people like.
Like, I couldn't even start Last of Us because I was getting yelled at about how good it was. I was like, all right, I'll watch it in 5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch in 5 years too
Yeah.
with you.
I watched it.
But I am about 5 to 15 years behind on things. Like, I watched all of Harry Potter for the first time in the pandemic.
Didn't you love them?
I did have a nice time.
oh, that's nice. I mean, they're just cozy, you know.
They are
I
cozy.
think there's a little more to them than just cozy. I think they're incredible pieces of work, artwork.
It's I like fantasy. I didn't think I was ever going to be a fantasy guy, and now I watch fantasy and I'm like, I think it's probably not an accident that I got into fantasy during like the time when you most needed to escape.
To escape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
absolutely.
I maybe wasn't.
What?
garbage
It's
trucks
trash
here.
day in LA.
It's trash day in LA.
It's trash day in LA, and I'll tell you, we all were. I think you guys were too. We were gifted those compost bins,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I've been using it to try to regrow the top of my fiddle fig plant. So I was like, no, we're gonna use this to compost. So I moved my fiddle fig.
Is this
Frank.
a Harry Potter plant or is this a real plant?
It
No, it's a
does
real
sound like a
plant.
Harry
It is a
Potter
real
plant.
plant.
Fiddle
Okay.
fig, yeah.
I truly couldn't tell if this was like a half bit.
So
you
no,
have a fiddle
no,
fig.
I
Okay.
wish I was that smart. No. So I moved my fiddle fig, Frank Sr., to a bowl, and I was like, I'm gonna do this composting. So I have a bunch of like scraps and things in my compost bin, and I was like, Lulu, that's my daughter's name. I was like, we're gonna go compost, and I like got the thing, and it smells and it's gross, and we took it out to the street, like where the big like green bin was, and they'd already picked up the green bin.
Oh no.
So now you
So
got
now it's
stink
gonna
for a
stick
week.
there. It's gonna stink for a week.
Yeah.
I've got my composter out here, so
Oh,
if you
man.
ever want to bring it by, I can just dump it in there.
Oh
That black and green thing.
Yeah,
boy.
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's
Because
nice.
compost inside doesn't work for me because the ants just like hang out in it all day.
Same.
It's
Well,
amazing.
mine's
Same.
out on my porch. It's outside.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
gotta start
Jesus.
putting ours outside somewhere, but it seems like a way to invite rats.
Oh, the invitation has been given for sure.
Yeah.
We've got rats.
Oh, fuck.
Little vermin.
I'm gonna try.
Wait.
I'm gonna try a scene here. Wait, do you have something?
Oh,
to
no.
say?
No, I was just going to be like, what?
Yeah, because you're putting out rotten food.
And we live in a
Don't talk to
city.
me like that. Fuck you guys. Don't talk to me like that.
I'm not judging you. I do it too.
Wait,
Just explaining what.
question. Do you guys ever keep your compost in your fridge?
I once
I
said
have
that to
heard
Devin,
somebody
but
about
he was
that.
like, I don't think we should keep rotting food in our fridge. And I
But
was
it
like,
might not rot as much.
yeah, I don't know.
I think
Okay.
it would stink up your fridge.
I think it would stink up your fridge.
I
What's
think
not stinking up my fridge?
Well, Toby
your
eats
cooking
like
sure
frozen
is.
salmon, so
Okay, I'm gonna try to see.
okay.
Okay. I can't wait.
I cannot wait. I'll have one box of the caramel chocolates.
Oh, lovely. Yes, all right. One moment while I wrap that up for you. Would you like a gift bow or?
Yeah. Hey, while you're doing that,
I'm sorry. Are you talking?
while you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
I heard you kind of help people with you know, the Swendersons were having some trouble behind closed doors, and I heard that you kind of
yes.
changed things up for them. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sure.
Yeah? Am I in the right place? I mean, it's uncouth of me to ask if I'm in the wrong place for this.
You're not in the wrong place.
Okay, good. Yeah, no big deal or anything, but it's just, you know, I'm having a little trouble with Mr. Big Man downstairs
Oh,
getting
dear.
up. And I was
Mhm.
wondering if there was a chocolate for that.
Okay.
I've made you uncomfortable. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no,
I have foolish of me.
No.
It's foolish of me.
There's
It's
nothing to be ashamed of.
I can't bring it to the church. I can't bring
Right.
it to you. I don't know who to talk to.
No.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh,
Oh,
a chocolate shop
Yes, welcome. Is there something I
right
can
in the
help you
middle
with?
of Lent.
Uh,
Well.
Hello.
It's me, Alfred.
Hello, Deacon Alfred. I was just coming in here to yell at this
Sinner?
sinner and chocolate harlot for what she's done to our town.
You swine.
Okay, if you're not going to buy anything,
Well,
I'll
let me just
kindly
look
ask
around.
you to leave.
Let me just look around and I'll see. Oh,
Okay,
I
let
bet
me know if I can help you with anything.
these little tiny little minuscule turds.
Please feel free to look. There's some samples on the counter.
This is
And I'll just take around to maybe. I'm gonna buy these to go burn them.
blasphemous. These oh yes, take them, burn them on the stake.
Yeah, these truffles here. Do you think these would help the steak burn big?
Actually, yes, those truffles are made with ginger, which I do think could be helpful.
Ginger,
Another God-hating
that vile root coming from the east.
a root. That's what I was gonna call it. A root.
Yeah, pack that up for me, and I'll go burn that for sure.
Nice work.
High five.
High
Deacon
five.
Alfred.
Sorry, how do you two know each other?
From the church.
From the church, I worship at the feet of Deacon Alfred's church.
Huh. These look especially bad. Your your door is open.
Oh no!
Your
One
carriage
moment,
is
one
your
moment.
carriage is
My
open.
dog can't leave. Hold on.
Now that he's gone,
Oh dear.
I'm wondering. I heard about the Swensons. You know the
Deacon
Swensons?
Alfred, am I to believe after all the slander you have cried from the rooftops about me that you're going to ask for my help?
Help? No. I don't need help from you. You are nothing but a godless swine.
Right then, probably you needn't be in here anymore.
Well, I'm curious
Okay.
about the Swansons. And I'm curious about Everett over here. And I'm curious if somebody said
Mhm.
that your how do I put this?
I don't know.
Your jizz smelled. Would there be some sort of chocolat or, tiny little which thing that could help that?
Um,
Because I'm wondering with those Swansons over there.
listen,
in
I
their
could
house.
never speak on anything another.
God
Customer
wants me to
purchase.
understand what this hellhole is all about.
Right. I'm simply saying there's something called customer purveyor confidentiality that I will not break. However, if what you're asking for is something to sweeten the juices, might I
Sure.
suggest chocolate-covered pineapple over there, the triangular slices.
I would never eat pineapple during Lent.
Ladies, I've gathered us all here today because of that vile chocolate shop. All of our husbands have gained 30 or 40 pounds since it's come back.
Oh.
My troubles, may I be honest, in the bedroom have not gotten better. The gentleman in my life has gotten lazier, slower. All he does is eat chocolates all day.
My husband. I'm telling you, my husband, he has gotten so fat. He just
How
lays
fat
there.
is he?
He's gotten so fat from these chocolates. He just lays there and he expects me to climb on top of him. And I'm telling you, I told him my favorite is missionary. I told him I love God and I love the position of missionary.
Can I tell you, I'm so glad you being new to this town that you feel so comfortable after having relocated, sharing such sensitive information with us.
Oh, I feel like y'all are my best friends.
See,
I know.
when that scene happened, my gate opened, and this has happened a few times with Stella, not recently, but when she was younger, where she'll get out, and she's like, I don't know what the word would be. She's just too aloof to run away.
Yeah.
She's
like,
always
I
just
can't be
wandering
bothered.
like 5 feet away, which is a great trait. It makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Perfect girl.
She's a safe little baby.
But it was
Yeah,
very
she's
cute to go out there and see her like 6 feet from the gate, just being like,
I'm just smelling around.
I don't know if I even want to be out here.
Wanders
Oh,
back
Stella.
in, knocks on the door. Guys.
Hey, just so you know, I'm out.
Stella's really getting her schnoz on my shoe right now, and
Yeah.
I'm sure because I have a cat whose birthday is today.
Wow.
420.
Spruce Day.
Is
Now,
it?
is that his actual birthday, or did y'all just make one up?
No, that's
We're like,
what.
we want him to share the same birthday as Hitler.
Yeah. Well, that was just a coincidence that
Okay,
worked
okay,
out.
okay.
No. No.
I'm kidding.
It's okay. You could say you wanted your cat to have the same birthday
No,
as
I was
Hitler.
going to say
It's
that
weird,
I
but it's
kept
okay.
saying to Devin, do you know whose birthday it is on 420? And he'd keep going, Hitler's? And I was like, no, stop. It's Spruce's.
9.
That's what I said. I said 9.
Happy birthday, Spruce. How old is
Happy
the boy?
birthday.
He's
Spruce.
3 years old.
Oh my
It's not the
God.
birthday we chose. I imagine it's also not his real birthday, but it's what the rescue said his
That's so
birthday
cute.
was. Yeah.
So what are you guys going to do for him today?
Well, I've given him a lot of treats already.
Great.
I also bought a little toy that you can suction cup to the door and it hangs and he can swat at it.
Wow.
'cause
Busy
he's
for hours.
He's a very playful cat, and we do a lot of like wand toys and stuff. You got to play with those, and that's boring.
It's so
But
boring.
he was going to town on this
Oh,
toy.
that's so
Oh, that's
cute.
great, because then it's passive
That's
for
right.
you. You
Yeah.
can just enjoy them.
Yeah. Anyway,
A happy birthday, Spruce.
Happy
Thank you
birthday,
so much.
A big
Spruce.
meow.
a big meow.
A huge meow. What do you think the biggest thing that Spruce has brought into your life?
Oh my gosh, I was telling him today. I was holding him up so he could look out he can look out the window anyway, but sometimes we hold him up and
Yeah.
at the door and he really takes a look around. I didn't know except for just that like consistent happiness every day
Wow.
from the little guy cuz he's so cute.
Who rescued who?
Wow, great
Ain't that the
question.
truth?
My, the funny thing about pets, at least everybody I know in my life, is you're kind of making an agreement by accident that you're just not going to sleep for a decade or so,
Yeah.
and it's worth it. That it's like, yeah, I guess I'm just not going to get a full night's sleep because I put an animal in my house.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be a
And
little
it's
more
like,
tired
I know
all
what
the
an
time.
animal is.
Yeah.
They don't belong in a house, but I'm choosing to do that.
I'm choosing to be woken up at 4 a.m. or
Yeah.
whatever for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he do that?
One night, he's actually pretty good, I would say. but one night he did get up on the counter and somehow knock over all of the like display glass, like the display like champagne glasses and stuff that we had up on our shelf. He knocked them over
And broke them?
Yeah, so we just like woke up to an enormous crash and him sprinting into our room, and I like remember like shaking. And the other thing that's happened is there's a street cat that comes and bullies Spruce.
Oh my god! I know
Through
the
the
street
window?
cat. He's white.
No, that was at a different our old house that we lived at.
Oh well, that it comes to bullies Toby at my
never
house
mind.
then.
Okay, no, ours is a ginger cat.
Oh.
We call him Garfield, obviously, and he's big old balls.
Wow.
What? Wow.
And he and Spruce will both attack the screen in our bedroom.
What?
Yeah, it's really stressful. I've also had that heart attack in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Are there the crazy like sounds?
Not really.
Oh, that's good.
It's not
'cause
set
that's
noises.
what I hate.
It's just like swatting, scratching.
Yeah, kind of.
Whoa.
And then, we'll like have to grab Spruce and slam the window shut and his tail will be huge and
Does Spruce ever
Tail be huge.
scratch you?
no.
Wow.
Maybe
That's a good
if you were like really doing a wrestle play with him and he's
Uh-huh.
like trying to attack your arm then maybe, but otherwise not really.
That's great. I used to like my fear of cats started when I was probably like 14, 15 and I would babysit these people, the Hobsteaders. No, not the Hobsteaders. Yeah, maybe.
I'm either blowing up their spot or not. I have no idea.
I just said their name
Honestly,
for no
can't really
reason, it
remember.
seems like.
And they had a cat that was kooks and would kind of attack me. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not proud of it. I did put the cat in the closet and locked it in there because it was scratching me and it would like jump up and scratch my arm. And it was so erratic and so scary that I was so traumatized.
I'm so sorry.
I really
That's
hated
tough.
that cat.
That's tough.
I
That'll
was
get
laughing
you.
at that Talia's trauma, and I'm sorry.
I feel the same way about cats. The
Cats are
unpredictability
scary.
of when the claws are going to come out.
Yeah, the claws. That's what scares me.
'Cause
Those sharp ass claws.
I can read dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And I can, and you'll know.
You know in a knock
generally,
away.
yeah, like okay, this dog I'm not gonna fuck with or whatever.
Yeah.
Some cats will be like, I'm being cute, and then they'll suddenly just go like, yay!
No,
And
I can't.
I have some sort of anxiety related to it because I have recurring bad dreams
Oh
where,
my gosh.
where a cat will
bad dreams?
dig its claws into me out when I'm not expecting it.
Shit.
I have
Yeah.
seen, if that's okay.
It would be a pleasure.
Babe, I have a surprise, and usually I'm against this type of surprise, but I know we'd sort of been talking about creating a family, and
Pregnant?
no, I'm not pregnant
Oh
yet,
God, okay.
but I brought a little friend home for us. Meet
Three-way?
Chuck. No,
Sorry, I'll stop guessing.
no, this is Chuck.
Oh,
Hello, cat.
oh, look at
Oh,
that.
he loves you. How do you
Wow.
feel?
Is he so young that he grows the hair at some point?
Oh,
Or is he one of those?
yeah, he's one of the the naked cats.
He's a
Yeah.
naked cat.
And honestly, really a beautiful breed of cat.
That thing just then when he kind of turned into a little alien. What was that? Like
I think
that
he
cough.
just had
and
a
that noise.
hairball. I think it was just a hairball.
Oh.
Look at him. He's so
What's his name,
cute.
Chuck?
Well, we can change it though.
Oh, that's
Aw.
cute. Oh, you seem really happy.
I am happy. I hope you're happy.
We're trying to be really honest with each other, right? And not like one person is right, one person's wrong, right? Just feelings, immediate
Okay,
feelings.
yeah. Mhm.
Gut feeling when you opened it up, I hated it. I really hated it, and
Oh,
I was
God.
so upset. That's how I felt.
Uh-huh.
But no, you're excited about this, so let's talk about it. Look at this. Oh, hey,
look.
Chuck. Oh, he's really sidling up
He's
to me.
he's Oh,
This fucking prick.
no. No. What did you
Oh,
just say?
this fucking prick.
It's a tiny little cat, honey.
What?
He's just playing.
Yeah, he's. Oh. Did you hear that? Is that in my head, or did you hear him laugh at me for that?
I did hear something, but it obviously wasn't a laugh.
It was a laugh.
No.
Okay.
It's just a sweet little cat. Okay, honestly, the rescue, when I picked him out, was like, we're so sad to see this cat go. This is a favorite for all of them.
Look at that. Look, honey, I don't want to make this about this.
Okay.
But they see you walk in there, and they see a sucker on a lollipop.
Excuse me?
This whole thing of they're sad to see him go, look at him.
What?
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Meow. He is a beautiful little cat.
Yeah.
And
He's
obviously
not even sick. He's doing that thing guys do at a urinal where he's just clearing his throat for no reason.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. And honestly,
if
what?
you would follow me into a men's bathroom, I would show
I'm
you.
not going to do that no matter how many times you ask me
Okay.
at the Dodgers game.
Hey, all right, well, here. Do you have like a treat? Maybe I just need to kind of win him over a little bit.
Yes, good thinking. Yes. I'm sorry, I do have treats. Here you go. They're little temptations.
Here you go.
We'll see.
Sit.
No, it's not a dog.
Well, what do you do? How does he earn it?
Put your palm flat or just drop it on the ground. What do you mean, how does he earn it?
Well, you can't just make him assume he's going to get a treat for this behavior.
Well, he just met
He
you.
ate it out of my hand.
No.
Fuck you, Chuck.
Listen.
I hate to say it, but they saw a sucker when you walked through the door.
You
and
obviously
here we
don't
are.
hate to say it because you've said it twice now. Ha, ha, ha.
He's laughing at me.
No, he's not laughing. I will say he is more vocal than I noticed him being at the rescue.
Yeah, they had some sort of drugs in him or something so they could sell you a
Drugs
lemon.
in him. God, you're always a conspiracy theorist. You know what? Is it
What's he
okay?
whispering something?
Maybe he's allergic to the treats.
Oh, awesome. You can't even eat cat food?
No, stop. They didn't tell me he had any allergy.
God.
Okay. Listen.
Oh, God.
You know, sometimes
Oh, no, I'm gonna be
cats
sick.
sometimes cats need another cat because sometimes cats don't just know how to cat on their own. Sometimes they have no idea what a cat is. So
He just ate up his puke, and he said, nom, nom, nom.
no, he didn't say nom nom nom. He just nom 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 nom.
Don't fucking... I hate to use this language, but don't gaslight me
I'm not
here.
gaslighting you. I'm just okay. You know what? Fine. If you don't
You think
want
he needs
Chuck,
another cat?
well, I was gonna say I thought Chuck needed another cat, but this was maybe dumb of me and maybe inconsiderate to just bring an animal home. I do think when you adopt an animal, it's for life, but there is a 2-week probationary
don't cry.
period. So if you want, you can take it.
No, Shelly. No.
Is there like an Italian grandma in there? What's happening?
I don't know. I don't know, and this wasn't happening at the rescue. And
I really... It pains me to say this, but they knew when you came in.
love saying it.
I mean, this is just like the Yaris.
What are you talking about? It's a good car.
It's
Okay, that time I heard a laugh.
it's about you. Even Chuck knows that they convinced you that the mileage on a Yaris was the same as an electric car, and it's not, all right? It was,
Okay, don't talk down to me about cars, okay? I like the Yaris. I said yar to the Yaris, okay?
Okay, he's being
He's
sweet
getting
here.
a little calmer. Like, you can't expect him to come into this new place and be perfect right away.
Stop it.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Oh, boy.
I think he wants salmon. Should I get him some lox from the fridge? Can they eat smoked? That's salmon, dude.
Yeah, that is salmon. I mean, don't fight. Don't
So salty.
Oh, no. No.
No
No,
what?
I just gotta say no. I just gotta say no. I tried to do a nice thing. I tried to expand our family.
Well, I think one good learning experience here is you remember the first two things I was hoping it was, and then before it was a cat, is maybe you could kind of hear me a little bit with that, right? I was excited maybe you were pregnant. Excited maybe it was a three-way. He got mad at the idea of us having a baby. Did you see that?
I see that he's a little agitated, but again, I think it's that he's in a new place. And probably he can tell that you're bringing up a baby and a threesome in the same sentence.
Why do they have to be so removed from each other? You know, fulfilling our home life and our bedroom life. That sounds nice to me, but fine.
Okay, maybe.
Okay, how does he want this even prepared if lox is too salty?
Grilled. Okay. No.
Well, who are you saying no to? I don't want him here.
Okay.
Look, the place is closed. He's going to be here for at least the night. I guess we have to grill some salmon for him. Did they say anything about his feeding?
No, they do. Honestly, I just brought home some of their wet cat food that they used to give.
Oh, they sold you their wet cat
No,
food?
they didn't sell it to me. They give you some to go
Okay.
home with.
That's
I'm not a, what did you call me? A sucker? On a stick? All right.
Hey, this guy ate so bad. Chuck.
My man.
My man, Chuck.
Scene.
I have tears rolling down my face.
Oh my gosh.
Grilled. Oh. Is salmon salty? Is that true?
Well,
Oh,
Or lox, I mean, is it lox salty?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right? I
I
think
would say
lox
so.
is pretty salty.
I guess so.
I mean,
guess
me
that's
as
the
a
idea
person,
of
I
it.
don't care. But me as a cat,
Right,
me
in
playing a
character,
cat,
it's too salty for you.
it was too salty.
Me
I guess-
playing Chuck the Naked Cat, I felt it was too salty.
I guess that's what it is. What a cured salmon is.
Oh,
is
right,
salted.
it's salted.
But I guess I just don't associate it with salt.
Y'all ever go
That's
to
stupid,
Maury's?
stupid.
I
Oh, yeah.
love Maury's. Like, Maury's is delicious.
It's so good.
It's a really good bagel.
And there, that white fish. If you do that, you can get the open bagel with the with one with the salmon and one with white fish.
Oh my God,
and
I've never
it's-
had their whitefish.
I tried to get
Yum,
it
yum,
last
yum,
time I was there, and they
yum.
were out of whitefish.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Okay,
Damn.
so then whitefish I should be getting?
I think try it. It's yummy.
Wow.
Devin always. I could just get a regular bagel, but Devin always gets it. I always take a little bite.
The sable is good too.
What's that one?
What's that?
It's a different type of fish, but it's good.
Ooh.
Nice.
I will say,
Uh-oh.
the first couple times I got it, I was like, man, these big chunks of sable, this is so good. I think I thought the tomato was the fish. I think it's like a lighter amount of fish than I thought.
Had
that
you never
tomato-
had a tomato before?
They cut it like a fish.
Like a goldfish shape?
No, it's not. Yeah. It looked like little. I was like, oh, sables are just little
Little goldfish crackers?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Um,
Love me some Maury's. And I will say about Maury's, they have phenomenal fresh squeezed OJ. You guys ever get that?
No,
no,
never.
I usually do their
Lizard.
Joe. Liz.
Liz
Ooh,
with no
that one's
tail.
tail's growing
Tail.
back.
That's
Oh,
the one I
wow,
tried to catch
God.
in my mouth the other day, and he got away.
Tail
You got a
first. You
little
tried to
piece
catch
of
it.
Well,
Tail
let's just
first.
say I got a little piece. Yeah. You know what I really, not really like, but like a thing that Maury's is fun to me about when I go to Maury's is there's a woman there that works there, Victoria is her name.
Excuse me.
Oh.
And she worked at the first Cafecito Organico I used to go to
Oh, in
in like
Silver Lake?
2008. And so I've known
Wait,
her
which the one on Hoover?
Hoover?
on Hoover, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then she worked at Dinosaur Coffee.
Whoa.
Not to blow up her spot. But of all
What's
the
her, is her
places she's worked.
name Hofstetter?
What's that?
Hofstetter?
It's
Victoria Hofstetter.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Whatever, it was
Eh,
a dumb joke. It was stupid. Okay.
That's stupid.
But she's like representative of my life in LA.
Your
Like she's like
Wow.
moving to these places that I like all the time, and it's fun to have. And it's like always just a cordial like we both know each other's names, and we're both like,
That's
hey, how are you?
so
But that's
cute.
all we know about each other. You
Yeah,
know, it's
nice. We all should have a little bit of that, right?
like I like it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
wish
that's
that,
so
That
sweet.
was a little more.
It's not deep, but it is recognition, and that's
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, and
Small
it's like-
town. We live in a small town.
It gives you a small town vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you small town
Yeah, why
vibes.
do I like that? I guess it's just human. It's a little
Yeah.
connection.
I think
It's a little
too. Well, just because, like, sometimes transactions can be a little awkward or uncomfortable when you, like, know someone just the right amount. It just feels a little easier and nice and comfy.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is easy and nice and comfy.
It's easy and nice and comfy.
I actually would love a little more recognition at my coffee places.
Yes.
I would love a little more of like, I know you come in here.
Yeah.
I
should be
see
getting
you.
that.
But that nobody really
Have you ever
wants to-
introduced yourself?
No, God, I'm not talking to anybody.
That's what I learned years ago is like I always expected that.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, I can also be the one to
To
start
do it. Yeah.
Like I do that at this cafecito near me is like if I've had enough chats with people there, I'll be like, I'm Dan, by the way. And then
That's
Yeah.
really nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What are you thinking? Where are you thinking of?
Dinosaur.
Yeah, because
I think that's like my place that I go consistently.
me
enough.
too. I go there a lot, and I will. The one thing I have gotten, not a free drink, which is fine. I'm happy to pay, but I did once. This was the nicest thing. A barista who is often there when I go. When I came in, made a cappuccino without asking me what I wanted.
Oh yeah.
And was just like, here's your
Whoa.
cappuccino. And I was like,
Yes.
wow,
Saw you.
that feels huge.
Were you
Here's
in
your
the mood
cappuccino,
for a
and that's gonna be
cappuccino that day?
$6.75.
And that's going to be $11. Yeah.
That's very impressive.
That was nice. And actually, at Pergoletta, which we go to simply all the time, we
Oh,
just
you
got
do? I
our
never
first
go to
free
Pergoletta.
dessert last night.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Because we know Wednesday's date night for you too.
Oh,
yeah,
my
Wednesday
gosh,
is
you
date
are
night.
a
It's
good
always
friend.
Wednesday.
Wednesday is
God.
date night. You got to
that
keep
going.
dating. You
Don't
know?
lose it.
You got to keep dating.
It's
and what,
so hard.
What did they give you? Tiramisu?
They did give us
I
a free
love
tiramisu.
a tiramisu.
Nice.
Was it good?
It is good. I actually really like their tiramisu, but I feel like it's very cream forward tiramisu.
Oh, okay.
Like not as coffee cakey.
Oh,
It's like the whipped cream is very good, but very
Okay,
present.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I will say we went and got sandwiches from their little deli.
Oh, yeah, what'd
one
you think?
weekend. Really good. The bread was really good.
bread.
Tim and I got into a little bit of a scuffle.
They fought.
This was on the news.
Physically, they fought.
To a little bit a small scrum about
Don't-
Two good words for a
a
fight.
scuffle and a scrum.
thank you so much. Because he was like, just order me their chicken parm sandwich, and then he left to go do something else. And then he didn't answer his phone when I tried to call him, and I said they don't. He's like, I got it there last time, and I was like, they don't have a chicken parm.
Oh damn.
And he's like, no, I got it there last time.
Okay,
and I
can't-
was like, but they
simply
don't
can't
have
be the
it.
response.
And they were like, they don't have.
They're like, we've
they've
never
never
had
had it. And he was like, huh, must be thinking of somewhere else.
Old Arms, East
But
Side Deli.
then I had to wait to order
Uh-huh.
because then I didn't know what he wanted.
Right, so you're
Right.
stuck there.
We were there a long time, too long for two sandwiches.
Too long for two
But I
sandwiches.
just got their turkey. I thought it was delish, but you know where I got a real good sandwich the other day?
Where could
Bodega
it have
Park.
been? Where's that?
Does everybody care
yeah.
about this? You guys care about this?
I'll say this about that place. I ate a sandwich in front of it today, eating a different sandwich. But tell me what you think about it, and then I'll say my thoughts.
not the Bodega Park
Not
sandwich.
Bodega Park.
I had got their turkey sandwich, and there was some fucking balsamic on that
Yum.
baguette roll, and it was delish.
Yum.
I find their coffee to be very expensive and very bad. Like that place is a vibe, you
That
know.
place
where
What
is a
they're-
is this
vibe.
place?
It just kind of opened recently. It used to be years ago. It was a sandwich place,
Yes.
Black Hog.
Black Hot. Or
Then
Sopa
it
Center or
was
something.
a pokey place,
It's right
Ohana
across
Poke.
from
and then it was
same.
a sandwich place again. It's across from the new UCB Trade
Okay.
Center. Same.
Same,
Wood.
same, wood.
That's the new
Yeah.
UCB training center.
In the parking lot. This is so in the weeds.
I'm sorry.
In the
Are
parking
you
lot.
We gotta get ourselves out
Having
of here.
fun.
Ryan wouldn't let this
Ryan
Like
happen.
and
wouldn't let this happen.
subscribe. Like and subscribe.
In the parking lot, the Pho Cafe is in. Is where the new
I
UCB
love the
Training
Pho
Center is.
Cafe. Okay, listen, let's get real. Bodega Park, and this is interesting,
She's not done with it.
has a sesame latte
Ooh.
that is so bomb.com.
It is good. Okay.
And you can get it without coffee.
What? Just sesame milk?
Decaf.
It's like
Is
a
that what you
sesame
mean?
latte.
Oh, or just with no
With
espresso,
no
in it.
espresso.
Decaf or otherwise.
But I got the one with espresso one time. I was bouncing off the walls, but it was good. It was worth it.
I don't. Interesting. I don't know.
Good breakfast sandwich, I will say.
Okay.
A big salad. Drew got a big salad there.
Oh, I love a big
Some
salad.
things to think about if you're in LA. Take the tour of Silver Lake and Los Feliz, places we just discussed.
Oh my gosh.
I think those are some good places to hit up, though.
Oh, we named the best places just now. What was I going to say? I had a thing and then I lost it. But that place, I have hit the point where the places I frequent, the people have gotten too rich and cool looking for me.
Ugh.
That's the neighborhood now.
And it's like I'm not saying I'm beyond gentrification. I was early in that, and probably am more in the crowd that's to blame because I was there early on. But you go there and I get mad at everyone.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're so hot and young and rich looking.
Yeah.
There
are models walking around at every place I am.
and it makes me feel, I don't know what
You're
the
one of them.
feeling is. You are one of them.
Come on.
You guys, guess what? I did once model for Harley Davidson. And that's
Really?
a story that I'm willing to tell.
You were a hog
If I got
model?
us too in the weeds with the sandwich, I'm going to bring us back with his Harley Davidson model.
Please.
Okay,
on,
so
a,
this
on
is-
a bike?
Guys,
Stella, get ready.
Stella, get ready. Okay, 2012, let's say. Maybe even 10. I'm working at Umami Burger. I'm a hostess. Sometimes I would wear these black boots that I got in Paris.
Okay.
Whoa, speaking of rich models.
Thank you. I didn't pay for them. My parents did. Okay. So I'm there. I'm working as a hostess at Umami Burger.
Yeah.
I'm in a black shirt. I'm looking as close to a cool kid as I can, right?
Because it was an all
That
black
was
uniform.
So upsetting. It was all black. It wasn't even a uniform. I just was like in a mode. Okay.
Okay.
Somebody comes up and is just like, "Can I take some pictures of you?"
Oh my God.
And I was like,
creep
well, I've made
alert.
it. I've made it.
Yeah.
I've made it. I've done it. This is also when Umami Burger was hot fire. These 20-somethings aren't going to understand that. But Umami Burger used to be so hot. That's 6 cents? You don't even know. Okay, so,
Umami.
Umami.
Oh, funny.
Okay, so, whatever. They take a picture of me. They call me. We want you to come do this, like,
Oh, my
normal person
gosh.
model for Harley Davidson.
This is a discovery.
No, I had been discovered. I get there, they put me in super low-rise jeans.
Sounds
They put
awful.
me in a pink Harley Davidson type shirt. They rip off the sides. They tie it in the back. They put on definitely a pink bandana or something. I'm like, I've never modeled or done anything like this, and I'm like talking to the other people, like, how did you guys? They're like, no, we're models.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, uh-oh, I'm in the wrong place.
No.
They put pants on me. Listen, at the time, I was svelte, but they put pants on me that were too small. And I had like a lot of things hanging over the side. And I just remember being like, do we got any other pants? And they're like, those are the pants you get. Okay, so I'm trying to be calm, but I can't move in my pants, right? I'm trying to like figure out what we should be doing. And then I find out that these are also models that ride Harley Davidson. So I'm the only person there that has never ridden a motorcycle, let alone a Harley Davidson.
You tried to pedal?
They didn't put me on the bikes. We were on the beach. We were walking around on cliffs.
Infamous place to bike ride.
Honestly, they weren't really using me much. But don't worry. We relocated, second location, to the Santa Monica Pier. Then all of a sudden, they have us like sitting on the games and stuff, like in the arcade. They wheel a big hog in there.
Oh my gosh.
And they put me with this guy, and they're like, play some of the games or something. And I'm so out of my element. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep on just like looking to everybody else. And they're like, all right, we're going to take these two. We're going to get them on that motorcycle. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to ride a motorcycle. And they're like, they put it on the pier outside. People are walking around, and they're like, okay, great. We're just going to have you spider him. And I was like,
What?
what? And I didn't even know what that meant.
Does that mean to straddle him?
Yeah,
Facing him?
though?
Yeah, so he's sitting forward, and I'm sitting on him. My pants are too tight, so I can't. Really straddle him. So I'm like elevated, like when you're lifting up.
It's too tight, so it's lifting you up.
And And they're like, just be natural. And I'm like, what are we? We're just staring at each other. And I'm like, what do you do? What are we doing right now? People are walking by. My butt crack is fully hanging
Well,
out.
of course,
'cause the
it's a
pants are
low-rise
too
jean.
low. Anyway, I tried to get those pictures.
Yeah, we need
Nobody has ever
do we
seen
want?
them.
Do we not
Nobody has ever known what happened. But I worry that if I ever have any inkling of success, somebody's going to find the picture. of
What do
me.
you mean you worry? We'd be blessed to find them.
I don't think it was a comfortable picture.
Well, I think it's crazy that they asked you
You're
to
going
do
to be
that.
all over spiderbuttcrack.com. Spiderbuttcrackhogmama.com.
I didn't
Big
know.
hog mama.
I didn't know you were a hog mama. This is huge.
Hog mama.
I always had a feeling you were.
Will you guys tell Lulu this when she gets older?
Absolutely.
If I'm not here.
What?
If I die in a fiery Harley crash,
Big
I heard of Harley Quinn, but
R.I.P. Big hot mama.
wow.
Anyway, never modeled again.
to the detriment of all
Everybody
print
else.
ads everywhere.
Every time we drive by any Harley Davidson thing, I lean to Tim and I go, I modeled for them.
You have to. I need the pictures.
I know. I don't know how to get them. I don't even know where. I don't even know where. I don't even know if they were real. Did I just fever dream it?
Wow. No, that's real.
It's
Yeah,
real.
it's real.
How could you make it up?
I couldn't make that up.
I'm going to try a scene. I have like 5 half ideas. I try to synthesize one. Hey, did that guy in the corner over there just ask you to model for him?
Yes.
Wow.
He asked me to model.
Wow, look at that.
God, I feel kind of fancy.
Yeah. I think he saw both of us.
I don't know. I mean, he just kind of pulled me aside and,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does he have everything he needs?
Oh, well, he got like my number and my email.
Oh, I just mean like, can I bring him a coffee, or does he have his food and stuff?
Yeah. Well, I just brought him his egg salad sandwich, and I'm waiting on his iced tea. If you want to bring him his iced tea,
I will. Yeah. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
That's awesome. Yeah.
His name's Ernie.
Okay. Should I be too familiar? He hasn't introduced himself to me.
No, he was like so nice and
Oh,
open
awesome.
and warm and stuff to me. I would go here.
Thank you.
Oh, and 2 Splendas.
Great. Iced tea and 2 Splendas for you there, Ernie.
Hey, thanks.
No prob. How's your egg salad sandwich?
I hadn't had a chance to take a bite yet.
All right. Cool.
Anyway, thank you.
Oh yeah, no prob. Yeah, I'm just if you need anything else,
I
I'm
gotta
here for,
take
like,
a call.
I'm here for like 10 more minutes, then I have to go to an audition actually. So.
What? Sorry, were you still talking to me?
Okay. Yeah. Take that call.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, how'd it go? What'd he say?
He asked you to model for him, and you didn't do anything, right? You were just working. You were like making drinks back there.
Yeah, honestly, I just I didn't even notice him, and
Yeah.
he came up behind the server's counter, and he tapped me on the shoulder, and he said, "You look like you should be a model."
Because we've talked about it before. You said you don't have any inkling to perform or act or.
Oh
do
God,
anything,
no.
right?
Honestly, I'm so happy with my role of working here, but also working as a phone operator.
Hey, sorry to bother you.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah, I was just wondering, that busser, do you know he in the industry?
Oh no, he's studying to be a doctor.
Oh my God, though. I gotta get his info. Tell him to come over to the table. I'm gonna take some pictures of him.
Okay,
Okay?
Ernie, you are working hard today at this diner.
No, just eating.
What the fuck?
He
What's
wants
the product?
Julian's. He wants Julian's number now too.
I hate to be rude, but you and Julian, look, you don't belong in L.A. You know what I mean? As far
No,
as
I
like
know.
the
Julian and I
industry
are
stuff,
twins.
It's like,
And I mean, honestly, I've never gotten more of "you cute"
yeah.
from
Well,
anybody. But
maybe it's like a product that's like real looking people
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
You
No
know what?
offense. No offense.
No.
You just have such an
Listen, I get it.
authentic
I know what
look
I look
and-
like. Okay, I'm gonna go ask him what the product is for.
You didn't ask.
Oh no, because like
Okay. Yeah.
he was taking so many pictures of me, and
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
hey, Ernie.
Yeah.
What's the product that you're looking for?
Oh, yeah, it's a Mentos ad. I noticed I heard you and Julian are twins. This
always.
is,
We always have been.
Well, the breakdown is super hot doubles, so that's what I needed.
That's so flattering, Ernie. You know what? Let me bring you a slice of key lime pie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, could you comp a slice of key lime pie for me?
For Ernie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it over. Can I bring it over?
Of
You've got the job
course.
already, and it's just like, yeah.
Wait, what's that audition you have later?
I don't have an audition. I mean,
Oh, that's so
I
sad.
kind of do. I'm
Oh.
filming my roommate's audition.
Oh. That's so sad.
No, but I've had auditions.
Oh,
and
okay, got it.
You know me. I've been auditioning since I was 9. I mean,
Oh,
you know,
that's
I
so
was.
sad.
No, it's happy.
Okay. Yeah.
I was in the 8
Goonies?
simple rules for two. How old do you think I am?
I've never seen Goonies. I'm sorry. I just
No,
know
I know
they're
that,
young.
but it's really old.
I just know there are young kids in it, and you said it since you were 9.
Yeah, but it came out in like 86 or something like that. So if I was
Wow.
9 and then I would be a lot older than I actually am. I'm 23, you know.
Oh my god. Of course. Well,
Yeah.
listen, you have an audition to go to. Quickly, get him his
It's just
pie.
tape, yeah. Hey, Ernie, here's that key lime pie, and that's on the house.
Oh, wait, thanks. That's for. Hey, have I seen you today?
Well, maybe you've seen me drop something off, or you might have seen me. I was one of the naked dead bodies.
The door's open.
No, again. Just a second.
Oh, okay. I mean, goodbye.
Washing the dishes and washing the glasses. Just a server who's doing her business.
I'm eating my pie. I'm taking the bites. Because I'm just an agent who's on his old lunch.
Feels good to just work and sing sometimes.
Feels good to just go to lunch and sing sometimes.
What are you guys talking about?
Huh?
Sorry, the back door was open. I had to go.
Oh, no, I was talking to myself. Sometimes, sometimes my business can get a little lonely. But I was just noticing you.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know if you saw the most recent Blumhouse movie, but I was one of the nude dead bodies that they find.
No, I haven't seen it. But actually, I was thinking you kind of look like someone.
Oh, yeah. What do I get all the time?
I doubt you get this one all the time.
We'll say it on 3, and we'll
Okay.
see.
1, 2, 3, my
Meg
mom.
Ryan.
No.
You do just kind of have an 80s, 90s feel to you, I guess.
Is that what your mom is from?
I'm quite young.
Yeah.
I'm a new agent, but yeah, you just really remind me of my mom.
Look, I'm sorry if I'm acting a little desperate, but I don't have my insurance right now. I haven't made enough money through the guild. And I have
So sad.
a thing on my toe that needs to be...
Me too. That's so strange.
It
Me
needs
too.
to be removed. Oh, so you can relate. So even if there's anything in this Mentos commercial, like,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that can just get me my hours.
Yeah, I'm
here.
hearing you. Yeah.
Great.
No, there's not. Mentos better with Mentos special.
Are they changing the words? Have they improved Mentos? Is that what they're saying? Mentos is better now?
Oh, I don't know. These are the sides. I'm just reading this.
Mentos better. With Mentos better.
Mentos fresh.
Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos fresh and full of life.
Okay.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
That's still the same. Yeah, okay. So the recipe has changed? Is that why they're saying or is Mentos better than something?
I guess maybe it's life tastes better.
Oh, are you looking at...
I'm just the agent. I don't write.
I don't mean to challenge the lyrics. No,
yeah,
I
honestly, I
just
can't
know.
have you on set. I mean,
Oh my God.
it's a creative place,
Oh, my God.
What?
You're the best agent in the world. I just got an audition for the new Martin Scorsese movie.
Yeah, Marty's an old pal of mine.
Martin Scorsese.
I told you I don't really care about acting.
I'll love to hear it.
This is the movie he's making about like the Jewish mafia.
Yeah.
And it's all like young, hot Jews.
Well, you look like Meg
mafia?
Ryan, so you would have.
No. The answer was my mom.
Scene.
Wait, so how does the commercial go?
But why do we both think it's the wrong way to say
Mentos better.
Mentos
better.
I guess it's probably life tastes better.
Fresh goes better.
Fresh. I mean, that doesn't make sense either.
It sure doesn't. Now that I think about it, I might be wrong.
Fresh
No.
goes better.
Mentos freshness.
Oh.
Fresh goes better with Mentos, fresh and full of life.
It's an interesting theme because even the vibe of the commercials always felt a little like European.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
lost in translation.
Uh-huh.
So maybe that's part of the lyric. Maybe it's written by that guy that wrote all those pop star songs that don't make any sense.
Fresh
Yeah.
goes better. That's what you're saying?
I think it's fresh goes
yeah,
better.
I bet that's right.
Fresh
Do you have your
goes
phones?
better.
I
Yeah.
can't- I'm recording on my phone, otherwise I'd look it
Excuse
up.
me?
I have to know.
Guys.
Could you all think of a Mentos commercial on the spot right now?
I guess I just am seeing vaguely twins on a bike.
I'm seeing twins at a tennis court.
Twins at a tennis court.
I see a guy who then turns around. Mentos, the fresh
Right.
maker.
But could you pitch a new one?
Oh, could I pitch one?
Oh,
You think you
I'm
could
sorry.
think of
I
one
thought
right
you
now?
were saying.
No, I wasn't challenging you all.
Okay, could I pitch a new one?
Yeah. The famous ones are the guy he's in a suit for a big meeting. He accidentally sits in paint and then decides to roll around and get the paint
Yeah, I
all
love
over.
that.
So it looks
Epic,
like a
epic.
pinstripe. There's the one where the guy's double parked and has a bunch of meaty big men move the car.
Yes. Oh my
Um,
God, a classic.
You're right. And actually, I forgot about the whole lead-in.
What is
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better. Mentos better.
Mentos better.
You see where I had trouble.
You're right. It's fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the fresh maker.
Do they still make Mentos commercials?
Would they sponsor us?
Mentos.
Would you sponsor Happy Hour?
We're about to have 3 pitches for you. All right, here's mine.
Okay.
Somebody steps in dog shit.
Oof, I already hate it. Okay, keep going.
And they're like, everybody's like around them is like, they're like smelling and clearly something smells.
Yeah.
So they take the dog shit and they put it on everyone's shoe.
Oh, this is great. This is great. And then they pull out their
And
Mentos.
so everybody looks down and goes like, it was me. And everyone's like, oh, it was all of us. And then they go like, it wasn't just you. And they pull out the Mentos.
better.
Wow.
Yeah, this is great.
I don't understand.
Okay.
Someone steps in dog
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, I heard it.
Humiliating.
I heard it.
Maybe they're around a bunch of people with, it says like, good smellers club. everybody's got
so
a
it's like a bathing club
really
or something.
strong
It's
sense
really-
of
Okay,
smell.
okay, okay.
Like the stakes are high. Maybe
Okay.
it's like, or maybe it's like it's clear that someone's meeting their partner's parents for the first time. And on
And
the
then they
way
put
in,
shit on everybody.
They step in dog shit.
But how does a Mentos solve that problem?
Hang on, the Mentos never solves the problem.
No,
the
it's
Mentos inspires somebody to
separate.
solve
Oh,
the
I
problem.
see.
The
I
Mentos
see.
are separate things.
So they're in the house and they're eating dinner and everyone's like, and it's clear that they have dog, and
Yeah.
the dad's
Yeah.
getting upset
Oh,
and the
Okay.
mom's
yeah, the
crying.
mom's crying.
And so they go, and they see the dog,
Uh-huh.
and so they're like, and they take the dog on a walk. And they
Okay,
grab the shit and then
okay.
they're under the table.
Oh,
and
yes.
they put it on
this is
everyone's
so
shoes.
cheeky. This is so
Okay.
cheeky.
And then they're sitting up, and he's like, you're seeing they're pointing the shoes and being like, maybe it's your shoes. And everyone looks and they go like,
Oh, we all
it was
stepped
on
in
all
shit.
our shoes.
Okay, this is great.
Okay,
This
I
is
guess
great.
in this vein, I have a pitch.
What are you in this vein?
Okay.
It's on theme
In this
for
vein,
the
I have
commercials.
this pitch.
Okay.
Okay, so we're at a fair. We're at a town fair.
Yes.
And we see somebody eating a big old thing of garlic fries.
Oh.
And then they turn, and their crush of a lifetime is at the kissing booth.
And it's a vampire.
And it's a vampire.
It doesn't have to be. I'm just thinking.
I'm just picturing. I just like this so much. I had to yes and
I'm
it.
sorry, but I don't want to take
And it's a
risks. just
vampire.
their no, don't do vampire. It's just their crush. I don't want to ruin your pitch.
Okay, well, but honestly, I think I can fit it in.
Okay.
Well, no, it doesn't work with the pitch. It doesn't work with the pitch because in the pitch, the person was like, oh no, my breath. But then
Kissing
they
booth.
bring the kissing booth person garlic fries. And
They eat the fries.
they eat the fries, and then they're like, my breath. And then they're like, now we're the same. Let's French.
And they French tongue on tongue, we see.
They tongue on tongue.
And then somebody pops in front of them and goes, Mentos.
yeah, well, I guess I forgot to say that once he goes, and he's all worried,
Yeah.
then he pops a Mentos.
That's always
Oh,
assumed.
that's pretty on brand.
Yeah, and
okay.
then-
It's always assumed that they pop the Mentos.
Yeah,
before
and then
they
he
do
did
the
that,
thing.
and he does the thing where he like sucks on it for a second, and then he gets the idea to bring the person in the booth Mentos.
That's great. I really
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
I like
So-
that, and it's a little less filthy than mine, so I'm happy with
Oh,
that.
this is so good.
Is he using his hand to put the shit on the other people's shoes?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Okay.
So it's unfortunate, but that's the
Tough.
pitch.
That's the pitch, and we can't change it.
Can't change it.
Okay, so here's the pitch. We're in a kitchen. We're in a busy, bustling kitchen.
Okay.
Right? And somebody's chopping. Like one of the young hot chefs chopping. They chop their finger off. So there's blood everywhere. And they're like, oh no, oh no. So then he looks around and because they need the service, they sees customers coming in and it's go time. So he thinks, Mentos, and he gets a bunch of tomato sauce and pours pours some on him, but then also makes a tomato sauce. And then it looks like,
He spilled tomato sauce all over himself,
but he's bleeding.
But he,
but it's actually blood. And so then he serves up the like.
Yeah, and
what's the
everybody
kind
goes,
of button look?
Yeah.
And everybody's eating it, yum. And then one person, a little kid, and it's his finger.
But then,
but then he eats it
And then he
anyway.
eats it.
and that's the look where everyone goes Mentos,
The
fresh
fresh maker.
maker.
Wow.
Wow, that's good.
That's really good.
That's good.
I don't know. It could, it could work, or I'm open to other ideas.
Is the kid a vampire maybe or something at the end?
Well, that wouldn't quite work because then it would turn him into a vamp.
Well, it
Or-
would make him less
No, the
weird,
kid's a
right? Because he'd
vampire.
want
Yeah,
the
he
blood.
would
He
want
wants
the
the
blood.
blood. And he's excited
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
So
Like-
maybe that'd be the benefit is maybe the person
Okay,
who
so
cut off
then
the
maybe
finger
it does
is a
work in
vampire.
mine. Maybe the vampire works better in mine. Okay,
Yeah.
but who's
There's some
going to be a
issues with-
vampire in yours?
Maybe the dog.
The dog is a vampire.
And that's why he's got such a bad tummy.
Boy, you haven't seen that yet, have you?
Because they're not feeding him any blood. They're only feeding him dog food.
And he can't eat that.
Three
Wow.
Mentos pitches. Feel free to make these and I guess pay us full price.
A lot of
Yeah.
money. Yeah, full price.
But this has been another happy hour.
Oh my God, the happiest of hours.
The happiest of hours. We miss you, Ryan.
miss you,
Rosenberg.
Ryan.
or
Wow,
should I
that
say
Come home.
Hyan?
Oh my God! What an
Ryan.
accusation.
Wow,
Hyan Stonesenberg.
that's fun. Now
Big old thanks to Tim Blaine for our theme song. As far as the plugs go, this doesn't work for tonight, but the third Thursday of June and July, you can see Talia, Victoria, and myself at the UCB Theater. My
Can you
group
believe
Winslow is sharing a slot with their group Yeti.
Can you
Oh
believe
my
it?
God,
Can
that's
you
fun.
believe it? Make a trip to LA, go to Maury's, go to Pergoletta, go to Dinosaur Coffee.
That's right.
Go to
Bodega
Bodega
Park.
Park and then go see us at UCB. What
Shit,
a trip that would
sounds
be.
great.
Anything else you all want to plug, Talia?
Let's everybody go out and buy a little Mentos today. You know what I mean?
So I'll go
They
get
do
a Mentos
sound
today.
good. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I have anything to plug.
Great, Victoria.
Do I, Victoria?
I don't think so. I don't think I do.
I
either.
don't think so.
No, I just hope everybody is enjoying the spring.
Enjoy the spring. I will plug not just this podcast and BigGrandeWebsite.com for Exit 43, which I hope you all already know about, but the new Comedy Bang Bang book is out, and I have 2 little segments in there that I'm very proud of. And there's a lot of great comedy names in there that I'm happy to be involved with. So go check out that Comedy Bang Bang book wherever you get books, and I think that'll be that.
The
That'll be
best.
that.
All right. Bye.
Bye.